I had lived in a society that did not value who I am as a person. My family did, my friends did, but constantly living in like perpetual anxiety was not it for me. Whether if I'm going on a run at 6 p.m., I shouldn't wear my hoodie because someone would confuse me to be a threat. I didn't want that. When I'm going to a shop and someone goes and looks at the CCTV just in case of, I haven't stolen something, that's not the space I wanted to be in. It showed me, like when you get the reminders, a year ago or whatever, those ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got that one, and honestly, I was crying on the airplane. I was like, I'm going home. Guys, I'm going home. And now that I've actually done, I'm doing the prep, I have so much profound respect for anyone that even dares to think about bodybuilding.
Why?
Competing.
Mbona?
The amount of self-discipline, number one. The amount of money you will spend.
So, Miss Juma, what inspired you to join fitness?
First of all, hi everyone. My name is Miss.ajuma. I am a fitness content creator. I am a personal trainer, but above all, just a fitness enthusiast. I champion wellness, and that's sort of like the line of passion. But what inspired me to join fitness, it sort of, first it was forced upon me. So as I was telling you earlier, that I went to a high school that I needed, like it was part of like the graduation requirement. Yani ile kwamba like lazima ukuwe umefanya sports ndo ugraduate. So I get there, they're like, oh my gosh, you're Kenyan? I'm like, yeah, I'm Kenyan. They're like, you're running. And I said, no, I'm not. Sababu, I had tried before running in Kenya, and I was always last, guys, proudly last. I even have a story for you, I'll tell you at the end. So, Nashanga, I get there, and they're like, oh yeah, you will run. I was like, but I'm 13, so I'm like, okay, fine. So I do cross country and track. Cross country is in their season, so there's the fall season, and I do cross country then, and then we have spring when we have winter, and I do indoor track, and then we have spring and I do outdoor track. So that's how I started. So I started because it was something that I needed to do, but then it slowly became part of me because it was like built into a routine. Usually ilikuwa ni kama sasa mko kwa ratiba on the schedule. It's like, okay, classes from this time to this time. Actually, I remember from 3:45 p.m. up until 5:30 thereabouts, it's like sports. So nikaanza hivyo, and then I get to uni, and because it was now inbuilt in me for 4 years of high school, ni kitu tu nikaendelesha sasa. Yeah.
Okay. So, I would like us to talk us through about your childhood, how you came, you can travel from Kenya to US, for someone who don't know. So take me through, how is the childhood?
My childhood, I grew up in multiple places. I was born in, I was gonna say Malaba. I was born in close to Malaba border, but my village is called Katelenyang.
Okay.
I am Teso. My father. Sorry, I touched the mic. My father is Teso and my mom is Luya. So I am those two. So I was born in Katelenyang, and then we came to Naivasha actually. So I was in Naivasha for like my first formative years up until I was like 7, and then tukarudishwa Shags. My father said, you guys are going back to the Abundis. So then that's when I was there for class 1, class 2 hapo. And I was always like a playful child. Like my personality has sort of like sustained through Like I'm a happy kid. I like laughter. I'm a smart kid, so I was doing well in class as well. Active kid, so I was in music and drama. So I was finding myself in those kind of spaces as a child, and it's through those spaces that I got recognized now later in the end, and that's how I got a scholarship actually, because I was I was in music and drama, so which is arts, I guess, and I was also in student leadership. I was the head girl at like 12 years old, which is like, what am I supposed to do with it's some schools there you have some kids who are like 18 years, so and you're 12 and you're supposed to like now lead this group of girls, so but just to do it so savvily, so like gracefully, and then that's sort of how I landed the opportunity to go to the US. But my childhood was I don't want to like romanticize it, but I think it was, I am grateful for the childhood experiences that I've had, I'd say.
How is the relationship between you and your father and your mom?
It's good. It's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Like you mentioned earlier, you traveled when you were 13 from Kenya to US.
Yes.
How is your life? So umefika US. Did you know anyone in US first?
No, I knew no one. I knew absolutely no one. I mean, I knew some of the kids that were in that school because they'd come on a mission trip to Kenya, like the summer before I went, and then I knew the chaplain, which is like the priest of the school. And then I stayed with him. So then his family became my family, and it's family now. I don't even call them like host family or anything. So he became my dad. So I had seen them, but I didn't know them. But truly, I went there clueless. Got on, what was it? Emirates to Dubai. I was like, this is nice. And this is quite nice. And then from Dubai to Dulles in Virginia. It was way too long of a flight. I think it was like 15 hours or something. And I was just there. I'm like, I don't know what to do, guys. Mnafanyanga nini kwa airplane for 15 hours?
Mnakaa hiyo muda yote
Mnafanya nini, guys? Yeah. So then, yeah. It was a shock. It was a shock. Because I'd never left the country before that, and I was quite young. So it was a lot on a 13-year-old, I would say, in hindsight. But the beauty was that I was 13 and I was sort of just like going with the experience. And in India, like, I didn't have like any preconceived notions of, or even expectations. I didn't know what to expect. Mi nilikuwa tu pale, I'm too young to understand things holistically. Nilikuwa tu pale, tunaenda US man kusoma. Yeah.
How long will you come US?
9 years.
9 years.
9 years.
How was the experience from 13, meaning 13 utakuwa kuwa 21?
Yeah, 21 turning 22.
How was your experience?
I would say everything. I would say everything. It was great. I had some horrible moments. I had some amazing moments. I had some frustrating moments. I think nika tu kuishi. It was everything, like all in one. It was an all-encompassing experience. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned earlier, ukaanza kukimbilia shule. Ukaanza kukimbilia shule ulikuwa US. That time ulikuwa how old now?
Huh?
Ulikuwa na miaka ngapi sasa that time? Ukaanza kukimbia?
At that time, I was 13.
You was 13?
Yes.
You started learning when you were 13?
Yes.
Until 21?
Until 21. No, until 17.
Until 17?
Yes.
How did you switch from learning to weightlifting?
So after I finished high school, I joined St. Lawrence, which is in upstate New York, and for uni now. And then that's when, because I was no longer part of the cross country team, I told you I quit cross country.
Why did you quit, brother?
It was way too much, and I was the restrictions are like way too much. I think the 17-year-old me, I joined uni when I was 17. I was like, this is time to have fun, and they're like, nah, you can't because you're part of a running team.
Oh, you want to have fun and you want
Yes, but I also didn't want to get in trouble, so I was like, can I not do this? And they said, yeah, fine. So I took my cleats and my running shorts and my running hoodie and gave it back, and I said, thank you.
Why?
Huh?
Why
No,
did you do
I
that?
think I just wanted the freedom. I wanted the freedom to be able to hang out with my friends and to be able to like chart, I think, a new path different from what I had experienced in high school.
Okay.
So I was just like, okay. And I think now in hindsight, that gave me the opportunity now to start training, strength training, because I was like now experimenting with lifting weights, right? Versus had I been part of that team, I would be following a regiment from my coach. So I didn't have that room to experiment as much.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Now you start rating lift when you're 20, when you're 17. 17 or 18?
17.
17.
Say
Until
17.
21.
Until 17. So keep in mind, it's like I don't know. Like what I know then is what I learned from high school.
Okay.
So even that weightlifting was not intentional, was not structured. It was just that I'm going to the gym. Today we're doing legs. Tomorrow we're doing legs again. On Friday we're doing legs. You get like it wasn't very structured, but it was now like I'm starting to like play around with weights in the gym, right? I'm like, okay, I could do some deadlifts. I guess that works out my back or that works out my legs as well. So I'm like, okay, if I do this, then it's for my biceps. So that's when I started like trying things in the gym. But truly strength training, like intentional, structured, was when after I came back to Kenya.
What is your dream ukisoma? What
Huh?
is your dream? Dream yako ni gani ukisoma?
Dream yangu.
Yes.
I think I have so many dreams.
The one ulikuwa unasema, I'm going to US, I'm going to study this, I want to, when I grow up, I want to do this, this and this. What's your dream?
I wanted to, I really quite liked government policy, political science. I wanted to understand international relations, like why countries fight, why countries, trade with each other, why they alienate other ones, like global power. I wanted to understand that, but also because I wanted to influence policy. I didn't want to be in politics, but I wanted to be someone who influences policy in a way. So in that kind of space, obviously in your head you're like the United Nations, those big, big organizations. So I wanted to do that. And then now I'm not doing that.
What happened? Nini ilifanyika?
I grew up, guys.
But then the thing is, wazazi wako, they say, Miss Juma, you're going to do this, unaenda kusoma, mtoto wetu anakuja kuwa someone bigger.
But my parents have never had that on me. I think my parents have had a dream of who I can be, but they've never forced a dream
Or
upon
what
me.
you want.
Me, I think a lot of parents live vicariously through their children. So even the dreams, I think, even the quote unquote dreams that kids have nowadays, it's their parents, right?
True.
My dad wants me to be a doctor. My mom wants me to be, and it's those professions,
Nataka
that
ukuwe kama mtoto wa fulani.
ukuwe mtoto wa fulani pale na anakuja nyumbani na he's a lawyer.
Yes.
Corporate, yeah. My parents never had that, I think. And I'm so thankful because both set of parents in Kenya, and then now the parents, my, I guess, adoptive parents in the US as well, they never had that thing of you must be this, you have to be this. If anything, they were like, what do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you want to run? Okay,
Yes.
fine. We'll buy you the running shoes. You want to try dance? I even did dance, guys. Ballet is not my thing. I'm too stiff. Yeah, like you want to do dance? Okay, fine. This is what we'll do. So I've had the luxury of not having to live my parents' dreams, I would say.
Oh.
Yeah, and sort of like now figure out things on my own. And I've really loved it that my parents have, I don't know, maybe we can ask them, mom, dad. Like they've sort of, my point of view is that they've always trusted me with my life. The fact that I left at 13,
13.
I can figure, can I curse? Can I curse in
Let's
this?
continue.
I can figure shit out. You know,
Okay, you can figure shit out.
I can figure my shit out.
Oh.
Hey, cause my mom is like, you left at 13, madam. Hey, uko sawa.
Wewe mtu mzima.
Wewe mtu mzima jamani.
You can do your shit
you
right
can do
now.
your crap out there, man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what is your dream? You didn't do it. How kufanya exactly what you want to do as a government, as a politics or mean, you didn't do it. So 2021, like ukua 21, meaning 13, utakuwa ukua 2021, ndirudi? Ama
You did the
2020?
math for how old I am. But it's neither here nor there. So when I came back,
2021 or 2020? 2020?
I came back in 2021.
2021.
Yes.
Okay, 2021. Mbona urudi Kenya? Because most people, they go out there, they want to live US, but you decided, you get the opportunity to live there, but you decided to move from US to come back to Kenya. Why?
I returned home because I missed home. I truly missed home. I had lived in a society that did not value who I am as a person. My family did, my friends did, but constantly living in like perpetual anxiety was not it for me. Whether if I'm going on a run at 6 p.m., I shouldn't wear my hoodie because someone would confuse me to be a threat. I didn't want that. When I'm going to a shop and someone goes and looks at the CCTV just in case of, I haven't stolen something, I didn't, that's not the space I wanted to be in. I also didn't want to be in a space where I would struggle so much financially just to make ends meet. I mean, I just finished uni. I'm not making, like six figures.
Okay.
My family, my host family was very supportive. They would have supported me, but it was a mixture of things. But I think in the end, my soul was searching for home. Yeah.
Okay.
And I told God, guys, me, I'm a believer. I told God, the fact that I'm so convicted to go home, you will make home work for me. A lot of people leave Kenya to go to like Europe, to go to the US because they want like greener pastures. I said, God, my greener pastures is back at home and you will make it work for me.
You believe that?
I believe in that, and He's stood by that. The fact that I'm here right now, it's a testament that Kenya is working for me.
Since ukua 18, ulikuwa unafanya kazi? Ukua yes.
Yeah, I worked. I worked in the school. I had 3 jobs, guys. I had 3 jobs. I was doing 2 majors. I still had a social life, and I was still a fun person. So I was doing a lot.
Okay. If you compare the US life in Kenya, what the difference?
It's incomparable. You cannot compare. You shouldn't compare.
What the difference?
Massive. As I said, like how you experience the US is very much in relation with your positionality. In the sense that sort of identifying markers of you as a person, that's what determines your experience in the US. Your socioeconomic status, your race, your gender, your even political views. All those things combine to form your lived experience. Ndio maana nasema sasa lived experiences ya kila mtu ni tofauti.
Yes.
Yeah. But maybe I can speak on my own. I think what was super profound is the fact that I was a Black woman in the US, an African Black woman in the US. And that really shaped how.
Mlikuwa mnakaa city gani? Which city?
So my high school was in Virginia,
Okay.
Alexandria, Virginia. They say on the brochures for the high school, it's called the Episcopal High School. They say we're only 10 minutes away from DC, from the White House. So we were in Virginia and then we were in New York. So those two states.
Those 2 states.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can you tell someone who want to go to US?
I cannot tell them anything.
So through experience, well, because what work in the US, there's something they expect in life. I want to go to live better life huko, ndaishi maisha poa, I'm going to get this and this. And if you're going to US, I'm not going to come back to Kenya. I'm just going forever. What can you tell those people?
I can say
You've been there for 9 years.
I've been there for 9 years.
Yes.
I can say do not romanticize it. If you do go there, expect great things, expect struggle as well. So I think a lot of people romanticize the idea of leaving home to go and look for greener pastures somewhere else. And that's very valid. I don't undermine that whatsoever. But I say do your research, be well informed so you can make informed decisions. It's not as glamorous as people make it. But it could also not be as terrible as what we see in the television. But just do your research. And I'm hesitant to advise because I think divine powers have a pathway for everybody, and if that's where God has said you'll be, so you'll be there. Yeah.
Haya. So you mentioned earlier like ilikuwa very tough for you if you're learning kukimbia umevaa hood, huwezi jifunika hood because people they mess on you. I mean, we expect like someone who's stealing something. Being as a black person to US, what is the challenge you face?
I mean, you get profiled, like, as a black person, there's like preconceived notions about who you are already as a black person. In school, they may think you're not the smartest. You're there for sports. That you may not have amassed as much wealth as a white person. And other prejudices as well. So it's not a pleasant experience in comparison to a straight white man. The life that a straight white man lives in the US is very different from what a black person would live.
Take me through for someone who doesn't know.
They have more privileges
Than the black person.
than the black person.
Why?
They have more an enabling. Why? Because that's the society that it is. It goes back to slavery in the end, right? It goes back to slavery and the systems that have been built to thwart and suppress black and brown people. That's the baseline.
Have you ever felt like umeenda kwa duka kununua something then the owner akaku treat vibaya?
I may not have seen it, but I might have felt it. Yeah.
Okay.
Or like someone, I don't know. It's minor things that speak to a bigger problem, Like when I'm walking, alafu unatembea, alafu mtu anashika hivi bag. You're like, madam, I'm 5'2".
Bagi yangu, sitaki kuiba bagi yangu.
I'm 5'2". What am I gonna do to you? I'm small. I'm 53 kgs. Like, what at that time, guys? At that time, yeah. Like, what can I do to you? If anything, you scare me more. Like, yeah. So I unashangaa tu.
Okay, kwa mbrak kuishi US na kwa difficult because people they see you when mwizi. Like kuna hiyo picha nakupatianga hata kama ujiongea.
Yeah, there's that. But there's people live past that. But there's that too. Yes.
Okay, why do you think people wanatokanga Kenya wanaenda US? Mbona?
I think kila mtu ako na sababu zake. Kila mtu anakuanga na sababu zake. So sijui. Maybe you guys tell us in the comments, why would you leave to go to the US?
Because like you mentioned earlier, you can make it here in Kenya.
Me, I have that belief. Niko nayo kiburi sana. Najielewa na I'm like, because it's the same person. I'm the same person in the US as I am here.
Yes.
I am entrepreneurial. I solve problems. I am a go-getter. Mbona nisi make it in Kenya?
But ukiangalia opportunities za US na Kenya kuna tofauti.
But we are society. As Kenyans, we are very entrepreneurial as people. So we need to tap into that spirit and make things work in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2021 you came back to Kenya.
Yes. Very happy.
Very happy.
Snapchat, we love Snapchat for this. It showed me, like when you get the reminders, a year ago or whatever, those ones, right? I got that one, and honestly, I was crying on the airplane. I was like, we're going home, guys, I'm going home. So I saw that. I remember like my host family, like it was bittersweet because I was leaving my family there as well. Like these are people I had stayed with 9 years.
9 years.
I haven't seen my sisters, my like American sisters and brother in like what now 3 years, which is such a long time. They're growing way too fast. Now they have boyfriends and girlfriends. So it's like, I'm missing out on that. And it was just like so emotional because we're all crying. We're just like sobbing. But then at the back of my mind, I was like, I'm crying, but I'm going home.
I'm going back home.
I'm going home. I'm going to see my other family as well. And I'm gonna eat real mangoes. I like mangoes, guys.
What do you mean you're going to eat real mangoes? Kwani kuna mangoes?
Wako na membe lakini za jemu. Embe atashana hivi, guys. The size of my head is okay, I'm exaggerating, of course, but it's massive.
So you came back 2021 and ulienda ushago, how ulienda wapi?
Huh?
Ulienda ushago?
Nililand the next day niko kwa, what did I get on? How did I get there? On an easy coach.
Easy coach.
Back home. Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Landed, flew, easy coach. Because hakuna flights that kwenda straight to Malaba. Yet, guys, this is an appeal to the government. we do have an airport in Bungoma, but you have to like ask the people wache kuchunga ng'ombe kwanza.
Yep.
So you can land your plane. Hey man, you know that story of that guy that was like dangling on a helicopter?
Yeah.
It happened at that airport, guys. We're fun people. Yeah.
Yeah. You came back, that's the 2021. 2021, this time, wakati umekuja Kenya, you didn't have a plan because you're going to be a personal trainer or you're going to be a fitness refresher. How kwa nini plan? Ama, what is the plan?
I had a plan, guys. I already had a job. I have a 9 to 5.
Job gani?
Yeah.
Job gani?
Can I not say? But I work, I do have a 9 to 5 that I work with.
Just say, come on.
No, I would like not to.
Come on.
Yes.
I would like to know, there's someone who would like to know, like, hey, Miss June, there's something you're doing else? Kuna kazi pale unafanya?
Hey, I know, wakati wakijua fitness really, that's how now you will know that fitness is my passion, because even on top of a 9 to 5, I still make time for fitness. I still make time to create content.
You have a job 9 to 5?
Me? Oh, you nafanya 9 to 5.
So when you came back to Kenya?
So I had job. Nilikuwa na kazi.
Ulikuwa na kazi tayari kuja Kenya?
Yeah. I got the job the day I got the contract, the night before I was leaving the US. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Kwa hivyo kuja kwanza kuhangaika?
Hapana. Sino nakwambia God's on my side. He's got me. He got me.
So 9 to 5 job and you start creating content?
Not immediately. It's like ilikuwa inaenda hivi. And it's one of those things that people look at you, like people see the vision for you before you see it. Okay. So me, I was just working out. I'm like, I got a fan body, that's fine, like evil. And then more and more, I see women gravitating towards the kind of content that I'm posting. In the DMs, they're reaching out. They're like, oh, Miss.ajuma, I'd like to have this kind of body. How did you get here? Can you advise? And I was like, okay, I see the direction that, I'm being taken to. And then it wasn't until, honestly, last year that I started being super intentional about my content, about sharing more and openly about fitness. It wasn't until last year that I started now taking part in this competition so that I can grow my brand as Miss.ajuma. So it's been actually skyrocketing. Kama kwamba nasema nilianza last year, 1 year, and I'm here now after 1 year. It's been fast growth for me. Okay. And yeah, so that's how I got into fitness.
If I look at your picture, there's one picture ulikuwa mdogo.
Hey guys, struggle yangu ni kwanga mdogo nakula
Ulikuwa mdogo. How many kg ulikuwa nazo your time?
Sijui ni picha gani naongelelea, but I know
there's one picture umeface. Tunasema umeface, niweza iweka aje ndio isitoke vibaya. Umecompare picha sasa, ilikuwa picha last year, ni ya last year, umeshikaniza zote.
Oh, yenye niko posted. Oh, that one. That one I was in uni. I think it was like my 3rd year of uni. I was probably 53 because I had been the same weight since I was 13 up until I was 23.
The same weight?
Same weight.
53?
53 to 55.
Kwani uko na kula?
Nilikuwa ndio nakwambia, like I didn't have guidance on how to like properly eat and how to train and how to manipulate things so my body composition could change until I was 23. I found out too late, guys. But talk to me in the DMs. I have the secret.
Because ukiangalia hiyo picha to make it this. So let's say last year 2024 2023 uko ushaanza kubeba vizuri the packages zilikuwa ushaanza kutoka hapo
wakati kubeba vizuri.
If you look at the other pictures, hata ukiangalia picha yako.
What are you trying to say, Haka?
No, I'm trying to say if you look at the other pictures, the one you see umesema mwenyewe 53, look at right now. Watu wawili tofauti. Tofauti
ni gani? Acha nikuulize.
I wish ingekuwa ni picha sasa nikuonyeshe.
I know the exact picture you're talking about, but I'm trying to put you on a hot seat.
So, it is
Yes, cameraman and Aisha
they will say them or a comment are saying, look at that picture. Actually, ndawekea. This time, umebeba package. The package umeweka is different than the package we had 2022, 2021, 2019.
What's a package? What's a package?
Mzigo.
What's mzigo?
Hey, nataka ni-explain sana kutoka hapo Miss Juma. Come on. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I do not.
Sawa, achana. Ndakwambia later. Later. So that one, if you look at that picture and right now, it's totally different. Nini ulifanya uka-improve than venye ulikuwa sahi, venye ulikuwa before?
I lifted heavier, I ate better.
That's the secret.
That is the secret.
There's nothing more.
I lifted progressively, of course. Just don't be jumping on 120, kgs for squats. I lifted better, so I had a program for lifting that I was following. I was eating better. I was eating cleaner. I had cut off toxicity around me. So I was sleeping better. I was managing stress a bit better. All the things that sort of, cortisol is like the enemy, right? So anything that really just like spikes up your cortisol levels, I had outdone that. I stopped drinking alcohol, guys. That helped me. Yes.
Okay. Miss Juma, 2021, watu wameanza kujua lini? Very people, very popular.
Watu wameanza kunijua kitambo, guys. Miss.ajuma jina mingi.
No, there's a time ile nimesema
last year lakini.
Last year. Someone like anaitwa Miss Juma, she's like this and this. You can have a program, this and this. Because you mentioned 2021 ulipata job, when you came back you had a job. You're doing 9 to 5. So ndio 2021, 2022, 2023. Hii time yote ulikuwa na train.
Yeah.
Utokaje ushagoka kuja Nairobi? Ama ulikuwa unafanya job wapi exactly?
Bukinya, guys. Eldoret Express.
Ulikuwa unaishi wapi when you came back to Nairobi?
I was staying with my auntie at State House Girls.
Okay.
But after that, I started living by myself. Yeah.
That was the first time now umeanza kujishi mwenyewe.
Nimekuwa nikiishi mwenyewe peke yangu. Hata uni I was living alone.
Unasema there's a family there.
There's a family, but like I was alone. Like, cause I was
in and out.
No, like I would see them during holidays. Type. Just the same way like right now in Kenya, I'd see my family during holidays sometimes.
How do you handle pressure?
Huh?
How do you handle pressure? Something is stressing you up, something is bothering you. How do you handle that?
I've gotten better at it with time. I think I know the things that stress me out. I meditate, actually. I meditate, I pray. I think, honestly, the older I've grown, the more letting go I have felt. Like I don't like it's like yani imetokea hivyo sasa. I deal with what I can deal with. The what I can't basi
Niachana nayo.
I was telling somebody the other day, I'm way too young to be stressed, guys. Like I'm way too young. Like honestly, I'm way too young to be stressed by things and people. But you know, like the things and I am in a privileged position also. Like I have work, I have a supportive system. I feel like I have an idea of where my life is leading. So those things are sort of in alignment. So I don't have many stresses.
Okay. This year,
But I'm a firstborn of 6. So guys,
oh,
mi ni mama wa watoto 6.
wewe ni mama wa watoto 6.
Hapana, mamangu ndo mama wa watoto 6.
Sasa so unaweza take care out your siblings.
No. It's just a little bit of black tax, but not all of 6 of them.
Okay. This year, Miss Juma said you want to compete.
I am competing, guys. Yes.
Come on, just say it.
See, I just said it. I'm
You're competing
yes.
this year.
Yeah.
Why do you want to compete bodybuilding?
Funny story, yeah? Last year, I think it's funny, guys. Tell me. So last year, I went to the one in Sarit, Mr. and
Miss
Mrs.
Africa.
It's a long name, East Africa bodybuilding, yeah? And then there was Isikuti playing. Guys, my mom is Luya. And whenever I hear the what tribe are you, Kanza?
Huh?
What tribe are you?
Luya.
When you Luya. So you know that kachuma, the one that people go
Yes.
ting, 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 and then there's like a drum. The drum and you're anashikilia hivi.
Hapa kando.
That's right. So the melody of those two, when they come together, magic. So I don't know how to control myself in that kind of space. And my friends will tell you, because they're like, have you go on stage? So what Ogabina did was, because he was the MC, yeah? He like heard it and he was like, "Ay, nimesikia watu kwa nyuma watu wasikuti mkuja kuja stage." Me nani, guys, I had just gotten there. And funny enough, how funny things happen. I was wearing white and black. That was what they were wearing as well. Yes.
What?
Yes, I was wearing black jogger pants and like a white crop top. And then I sat next to my friend Tony and Jose. And then they're like, Abienda, because they're like, this is your thing. I'm fighting everything not to go with them because I don't know these guys, but I'm like dancing. So Kajipata stage. You dance like a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then, shameless, guys, shameless. I win nanny. Anyways, so I get moments where I look at the crowd. And then I had this thing in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm coming back here as an athlete.
Oh.
I am coming back here as an athlete. I too will be viewed by these people. I too, this kind of a stage is where I want to be. So I said, I will not come back as an entertainer again. I will not come back as a dancer.
No,
I'll come back as an athlete.
Wow.
And I was so inspired by the people that were on stage. Anyone, now that I've actually done, I'm doing the prep, I have so much profound respect for anyone that even dares to think about bodybuilding,
Why?
competing.
Bona?
The amount of self-discipline, number one. The amount of money you will spend.
Okay. Let's assume this. I don't know how what is the prep? What is the prep first?
Oh, basically like the things that you need to do in terms of like dieting and supplements and workouts so that you're ready for the show, the competition. That's the prep. And it's significantly demanding because it's expensive. You will need to hit your protein targets. Nyama si cheap, guys.
Why prep is expensive?
Because nyama si cheap. Supplements are not cheap.
Au samwezi kula kamande useme I'm going to prep kamande.
Hawezi prep na njahe.
Some come with the show.
So it's expensive. Even just the garments that you'd wear, they're not cheap either. The trainers, right? You'd have to pay them as well. So that's why I'm saying I have so much. But then the internal work, I think 90% of the work is the internal work that you have to do and have to it's like what prep does is like, this is a big fat mirror, and you're looking right at the image, and you're like, this, like, it's exposing everything about you, because everything is heightened.
Everything you'll be working for, everything will okay, first of all, you start bulking, that's of season. Because like you said, that's what last year, show ilikuwa last year.
Yeah.
Then ukasema this year you're going to compete. So meaning ulianza prep, ulianza bulk,
kukat.
ulianza bulking, then ukaanza kukat.
Yes.
So you can, how many weeks right now? How many weeks?
We are, hey, depending on how you count, but mi nasema we are 3 weeks out, guys.
3 weeks out.
Nisikia mtu anasema 4 weeks. So niambia kani unakula ngwasha ya 70 grams in the morning.
3 weeks out.
We are 3 weeks out.
How is your body right now? If you look at, let's say, 10 weeks out, or 6-7 weeks before on the show.
There's more muscle definition for sure. More muscle definition, more mental clarity. More, yeah, mental clarity and more grace actually that I'm giving myself. I think I used to, mwanzo nilikuwa najijudge sana because I've never done this, and my body was going through drastic changes, and I'd look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've lost so much weight. Oh my gosh, you know, like my jawline, you know, like and I'd worked so hard to not be 55 kgs. You get? So that's the background I'm coming from. When I hit 60, guys, I was like, shut everything down. I'm 60 kgs, you know, like finally. And then now I see the scale doing this.
It's going down.
Yes, yes. So I had to have another relationship with my body. I had to talk to I talk to my body, guys. I look at my body in the mirror and I say, thank you for doing this with me. I am holding as much grace for you as I can. It is not easy. So please don't shut down on me. The hormones, guys, you know, like work with me, you know. So those are sort of like the changes, and I appreciate what my body can do now so much more than I did before. Like, so bodies are incredible, guys. Like, your body is doing incredibly so much much to keep you alive. And I have that respect for my body now, and I don't see myself as my body anymore, because people, and hey, guys, watu wanakwambia umekonda siku hizi, Miss.ajuma umekonda. Ona unakaa mtoto. Like, I get that. They're like, oh, you're not as, you know, bulky anymore. I get that, and it would gnaw at me before.
Ulikuwa kilo ngapi before you anze cutting? How many kg?
61.
61.
On a great day. I don't weigh myself now. Last time I weighed, I was 57.
57?
Yes.
Okay, which category are you going to compete?
Niseme, guys.
Just
men's classic.
No, come on.
Open.
Which category are you going to compete? For women.
Powerlifting, guys.
No.
Mina nani natea for Strongman Kenya.
Which category are you going to compete?
Master.
Come on, Miss.ajuma, come on.
Hapana, mtaniona tu stage. Mtaniona tu.
See, no, unajua kwa nini hivyo? If you say category you're going to compete, maybe there's someone who's competing in the same category you're going to compete. Ataona kwamba, hey,
nafanye
improve me. Nakwambia, si mnakwambia punguza chumvi kidogo.
I know, me, I don't want that many advice. I have someone who is advising me. You know, actually during this prep, you have to block like all the advice that you're getting.
Why?
Because everyone is coming, everyone has advice for you. But you cannot be taking advice from kila mtu. You have to trust certain people and you have to go with it. Umesema hao ndo nakwama nao, liwalo na liwe, watasema hivi ni hivi tunafanya. Yeah.
Okay, category ndio compete. What do you think, package gani wanatakanga? What they're looking for? Because if you look at like physique, watakanga width, condition.
Guys, ningiingia figure. Mngeona my lats spreading the wings like this.
Category nenda.
Ana unanitambua tu, nataka kujua categories kwambi.
Sikuje. Category nataka kwenda.
Nitakwambia kando.
Unataka nini? Unataka nini? Just niguzie. Tunasema ni akina nani? Inaitwa Mrodigo ama
ni akina nani?
Nani tena?
Moldibo.
Moldibo. Hiyo category. Hiyo category unaenda?
Mimi sijui hiyo. Sijui kani ama sio hiyo. Moldibo na kina nani tena? Who are the other nini?
Nantena demugata. Fun thing when it comes to women bodybuilding in Kenya, there are very few, not a lot.
So unajua tu. Unajua huyu ni wa figure, huyu ni wa bikini, huyu pale ni wa wellness. Hivyo.
Kama kina Nina, you know Nina? Nina.
I think I've seen them.
She was last year alikuwa number 3. Yes, she was number 3.
Oh, mashallah. Congratulations, Nina.
Yeah, she was number 3.
Yeah.
I think that was the second show umefanya.
Yeah.
Show yake pili. So, are you going to compete this year? What is your planned future in bodybuilding? Bodybuilding is not something easy.
Nanda naambia guys, it's not easy. But let me tell you, I love me a good challenge. I love me a good challenge. I am saying fitness, wellness is not a hobby anymore for me. It is passion. It is direction. It is divine direction from God. I definitely feel like this is the space within which that I was created to take. So it's not just a hobby.
The job you're doing from 8 to 5, sindio? Paka saa unafanya, sindio?
Yes.
You're still doing.
Yes.
How do you handle that? You're prepping, you're supposed to go to work from 8 to 5. You need to go to the gym, you need rest. How do you do that?
That's why when you see me guys out there, give me like air hug. Do not hug me, but like think nicely of me. Send thoughts, send money. 0799. Like you guys, I'm doing a lot.
Just share a number. There's someone who can send something.
Hey, wewe.
Sindio?
Mnitafute kwenye DM wa kutuma pesa. But it's that's why I'm saying I'm a very strong woman. I'm a very strong woman. I like who I am as a person. To be able to juggle all of this, there's no such thing as balance. I want to demystify that. Yet niko na balance nini, but I like that I like how things are in the space for me right now, that I can also. I was talking to someone yesterday and they said, in this one lifetime, I live 5 lives fast. And I feel like I resonated with that. I don't just live one life. I have like 5 lives.
5 lives.
5, 6, 10 lives.
Ya kwanza ni gani? Ya pili ni gani? Ya tatu ni gani?
Like there's fitness, there's 9 to 5, there's family, there's, like my spiritual life as well. Guys, I sing in a choir. By the way, like I have to leave because we have choir in 30 minutes. So like those different pockets of my life, and I live fully in each one of them. I don't do half, I don't think. Okay. At least I try. Yeah, so I live many lives in this one lifetime. And it's amazing. To be me, guys, it's great.
So you being from 9 to 5, you're working that one, and you're still a personal trainer?
I still am a personal trainer.
Yes. What's the challenge in being as a personal trainer kama msichana? What's the most challenge you face?
That some people won't take you seriously. That you'd have to work twice as hard as a man to get the same recognition, I feel. In the sense that even pricing of PT, right? Maybe mtu anaona, unimdada, like I can, fanye 500 per session. Ama anakwambia, njoo kwangu, unitrainie kwangu, tutaongea payment baada. So there's like a lack of seriousness that comes. But I think challenges ni mob. And I think as women in the industry, we need to form a community where we support each other and talk to each other through this kind of like challenges that we're having. Because ni mob.
taking me through 5 challenge.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. 5 isn't a lot. Like, there's a
5
lot
is
of
a lot.
time.
It's a lot to talk about them in great detail. Like, how do you train male clients? How, for example, how do you train clients to start with? Let's start there, right? And then, do you want to train male clients? Are male clients taking you seriously? Are they making advances? How do you relate with your with your fellow male colleagues, right? How do you get opportunities? Like, all those things are some of the things that we need to talk about as women in the industry.
I think we can organize that.
Yeah.
We can organize that. I think we can do for female who do training only about the personal training. They can just sit down and share their experience, their challenge, what they face when come to be as a trainer. Because I believe kukuwa msichana as a personal trainer is sometimes hard. It's not easy because as a man I know sometimes unapata client anakusumbua, someone is very disabled, someone payment and a delay. If let's say we agree this time, we find the client anakuja late, and anakuja late anaanza kukwambia niko na haraka Juma, I have 45 minutes or 20 minutes, I want to finish, I want to go. And the end of the month or 2 months anakuambia why I'm not changing, why I'm not losing weight, all that. So I think that one we can organize. How do you get your first client? How did you get your first client?
Let me tell you, I've been so supported by people in this industry. For me to be here, it's not a one-woman show. So many people believed in my dream, and this goes to my folks at 46. Like, there's this trainer, his name is Tony, and then another one, Jose. Like, they held me, Naskia held me, and then another friend of mine, Dee Doro. Her Instagram is Tizi with Doro on Instagram. Jose is JJ Karanja, and then Rowan Tony on for Tony, I think. Rowan Melias, utampata tu. So they held me, like with my first client, I would shadow them, see how they're doing, because mi sikuwa mgeni wa training, but just because you know how to train doesn't mean you know how to train other people. Hizo vitu ni vitu mbili tofauti kabisa.
How you can train yourself,
yeah,
is not the same you can train for someone else.
So they held me, and I continue to be supported by people like them, and I'm super thankful. Truly, that's how I got my first client, and that's how I keep getting clients now. Referrals from them.
So meaning all your journey there, people have been there for you, people have been supporting you.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, that's
and I'm a big believer in this lady, the one that I was speaking to, spoke so much into me yesterday. She said she has one theory about life: I'm either winning or learning. I'm either winning or learning. I'm never failing.
What have you learned about life?
And well, that's big. But in fitness,
just a normal life, what have you learned through life since 13 until now? What have you learned?
I have learned that I need to continue to learn. I need to continue to learn. I cannot be comfortable with mediocrity. I cannot be comfortable with status quo. I cannot be comfortable with lukewarmness. I need, there's this sense of like, I need to continue to learn. And while I'm doing that, I need to do it in a way that is of service to other people, that is not hurting other people, that is improving other people's lives as I'm learning through that way. That's it.
Okay. There's a video you said, kama mimi ndio sikushika poa. Someone alikuuliza, are you dating?
Hello. Am I dating?
Are you dating?
Am I a dater, guys? Are you asking me that question?
Yes.
Wadau, nikubaya huku nje. I'm single. I am single by choice.
Why are you single?
By choice.
But since you came back to Kenya, that is 2021, you saw someone, then things didn't work out.
I did see someone. Things didn't work out. He unfortunately passed away, but we had broken up. But he's the one person I saw in between Kenya and yeah, he was from South Sudan.
So done. Okay. So
He
right
was
now,
my Juba babe.
so right now you are single.
Huh?
Right now you are single.
Right now, hey, you know what Pringles are? You know this the snacks Pringles. Well, there's a saying that says, "I am as single as a Pringle." But guys, do not be mistaken. I as I am learning who I am, as I am coming back to me as a person, there are some certain things that I think I tolerated in my former years that I wouldn't tolerate, and there's some certain things that I'm learning and being vocal about it to the kind of person I'd want to date. And I have not met that person, and I'm comfortable until I meet
Come on,
you,
Juma.
Bambi.
Maybe there's someone is out there. Just to say, taking me. What kind of man do you want? Unataka mwanaume anakaa.
Unanitafutia mume live jamani.
Unatafuta mwanaume anakaa vipi? Mwanaume akwaje? The character. Unataka mwanaume anakaaje?
Hey guys, mambo yako hayo. Naweza cheka kwanza. What kind of man am I looking for? And you know these things they okay, my deal breakers. Let me tell you my deal breakers, right?
Okay.
Someone who is using substances, I cannot. Someone who is not a believer, I cannot. I cannot date someone who is not a believer. I cannot date someone who abuses substances.
What exactly? Just
Like alcohol. Again, word is abuse, right? Alcohol, drugs, gambles. Someone who has like some form of like addiction. Okay, be addicted to the gym. Nanga Bambi is fine. Yes, those kind of things.
those two.
No, si bado naendelea, at least ni mrefu. I want someone who is kind to themselves and someone who is self-aware, right? I don't want a perfect person. I want someone who is self-aware and someone who is willing to grow. Hey, kuna watu wanalika, I am self-aware, tick. I can't grow with you, Miss.ajuma. Substances, what's KC?
Hizo tatu.
But hizo zingine, but I think those are my two big ones. Those are my two deal breakers. I don't want to deal with someone who, yes, acha tuniwakishia hapo, but yeah, zingine of being generous, of being, kind, selfless, hizo zinakuja tu, but my deal breakers are those three big things.
Miaka?
Huh?
Miaka? Ama miaka imati?
Guys, there's someone said, "Ati you want a mature man, maybe just," anyways, someone said that you can find a child within a 40-year-old body. So you don't know. I think it comes with nile tena kujuana tu. But obviously it's difficult for me to find someone like younger than me. It's hard. It is hard. I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm just saying it is difficult.
Okay. So if ukipata mwanaume akona everything this umesema, you okay to date that person?
Alas.
So meaning you should give a chance. You should give a chance. There's someone out there. Maybe ameshinda kwa inbox yako and you're not giving that a chance.
Hi, hello, Mambos.
Yes, hi,
Mambos with a Z, guys. How are you?
Utampatia chance.
Mkuje to correct. Come correct.
How do I need to come correct?
Utajua.
First of all, let's hi, Miss Juma, how are you? Then communication start from there. I can't just come.
Unajua me, I am so much into energy. I feel energy. I can feel the intentions within which people. Being in the industry, I really have to be careful about what kind of energy I'm surrounding myself, what I'm entertaining. As again, as a woman in the industry, it's very, you have to tread carefully. You cannot be inviting all these kind of energies and into your space. So I'm trading lightly, guys. I'm trading very lightly. So, and once the moment I detect your intentions are not to know me, but to have me sexually, Bambi,
We're just having fun.
I no. It's an absolute no.
So meaning you're looking for someone serious and someone who's you can grow together each other. Mnaweza jengana.
That among many things, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Not anyway, not anyway. It is that.
Someone who's out there and they can try.
Jaribuni wadau. Niko hapa.
Amekaa single for right now is how long?
Hiyo sisemi nayo, hiyo sisemi.
Miaka mbili.
Ati miaka mbili.
Miaka mbili.
Eh?
Yeah.
Ni miaka mbili? Ni miaka mbili nakuuliza wewe.
Haya, nakuuliza wewe niambie.
Okay.
Miaka mbili ya miaka tatu.
Miaka zinasonga guys. Masiku zinasonga. Yeah, but it's okay. Like I'm not in that space where I'm so comfortable with who I am, or I'm getting to be so comfortable with who I am that I am not projecting my aloneness on other people. So I don't need someone to come and fill me up because I already feel full. I already feel complete. All this is all to say people just need to be comfortable with who they are, because a lot of people get into relationships so that they can feel whole. There's something that you're looking for in that relationship to validate who you are as a person. You are worthy without being connected to someone. You are born single. Singleness is the default setting, not being coupled. You were born alone, you will die alone,
so,
said the
Miss
pastor.
Juma,
Yeah.
Are you in future tolewa?
I mean, it's my hope. I desire to be in a long-term commitment.
Wow, the last thing unaweza ambia watu wako kitu ya mwisho?
Guys, it's the time I've been waiting for. Bambi, big things are coming. Continue to support me. Continue to follow me. I have, as I said, this prep has shown me that this is the space within which I was called to exist in. And I don't say that so lightly. I say that with so much conviction, with so much knowledge that I know I am here to be a mouthpiece for wellness in general. And I have many ideas that I want to execute. I want to create community around this. I want to in other words, there's a lot of things that I want to do within the space. So keep supporting me, keep tuning in, keep bringing in your questions, keep learning with me. That's the big thing. Let's learn together as we go, right? And let's continue to create that community of wellness where we are taking care of ourselves first, and we are not projecting our things and using things like sex to make us feel whole, to make us feel full. It is a beautiful space to be in fitness and wellness. And I want content is coming out there, like projects are coming, so just get excited. Bambi, get excited. I can even speak in Luganda. Get excited and share widely, because I believe that if it's speaking to you, it can also speak to another person. And let's not gatekeep. Let's learn together. Let's grow together. It's a community. So I want to be that person who is in that community with you guys. So support me through this prayers. Nanga, prayers. I need prayers and love and air hugs. But yeah, so stay tuned. I will share more. Maybe when I have the exact events around it, I will share. I want to create a program that you can have access to online as well. So you can have. So those are the kind of things that I want to give unto thee to give to you guys, like have programs, meal plans that you can use, have times to consult with me on any matters wellness, any matters fitness, as well, and to create, like an exclusive events with people, like-minded people. So those are the things that are coming up, just to give you an idea, and stay tuned for them. And where can you find me? You can find me at Miss.ajuma on Instagram. You can find me at Miss.ajuma on TikTok as well. And again, thank you to every single person that has shared, every single person that has commented, every single person that has felt inspired, even the silent followers. I get people that I will never comment on your posts.
Like the people
They tell you,
they just see, but they never like.
Yeah, they tell
comment.
you in person, because I have this person like, Miss, I will never say anything, but you inspire me so much. Even like those ones, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the support. I feel the love. I feel this is what fuels me. This is what fuels me. So thank you. And thank you for inviting me as well. I know this is something we have been planning for a long time. I'm happy it aligned that we could connect today. And to more collaborations. I don't think we can do this fitness thing alone. It definitely takes a community. So thank you.
Working together make things easy.
For sure.
Also, both of us to grow.
For sure.
So the best way to make, because if you look at the fitness industry in Kenya, is not very big, like
yeah. Watu wanajuana, tunajuana pale wote
ni watu tunajuana
nani yeah. Na huyo nani na nani wanafaa wafanye collaboration. Yes.
Yeah, but I think the other thing is the mistake is the sum of both fitness influencer, they have ego, si wote, but kuna wale na kiburi. Si mimi najulikana kushinda Mrs. Tuna.
We cannot have that mindset.
So
we absolutely cannot.
It's very hard to work with some of the people, but I say is fanya kazi na wenye they are willing to work with you. If you comment someone who is not willing to work with you, just let them go. But the people who are willing to work, because on this industry there's someone who don't know you here, there's someone who can enjoy kwako. So if we do something together, we exchange numbers.
That's true.
And that exactly works. So thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate.
Guys, it's time for my meal 3. Meal 3. Nakula 70 grams of rice kwa wale ambao wanauliza 70.
No, we can take a video with it. We share the video.
No, we are not taking a video of me eating. Eating is a very personal thing.
No, not you eating. The food.
No, not even my food.
Okay.
Akameshindwa atasema nini?
Sawa. As you know, guys, what you do, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe and drop a comment. Let us know what you think about this episode and what have you learned from Miss.ajuma.
Correct.
And don't forget to follow her on Instagram and TikTok, and also support her on this prep journey. And you are here,
hugs and kisses, guys.
You're here, cutters of body fuel, as you see myself, the cup I have here. Cheers. The gym is located at Isili, Ushirika Ndogo, for men only. Actually, gym ya wanawake inakuja. So see you in the next one. Peace out.
Bye.